Traptendo. Mic check, mic check. I almost forgot to put the mic on. Hope everybody can hear me. What's going on, everybody? We're going to do the shout outs in a few seconds here. But right now, I'm just micing up and getting everything ready to go. I'm putting this on the website, so hold tight with me. The sequence. All right, what's going on, peoples? Can y'all hear me? Trying to make sure I can hear myself. All right. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Yeah. All right. So who we got in here? So I'm gonna start off the show with saying thank you to everybody that has shown up. I just tweeted it out. Well, actually I didn't. I put it on the website just to try something a little different, just to see if it'll be able to host a live stream or whatnot. So that's something a little different. I think I might start doing that if I get like a special link from YouTube or whatnot. So I'll be able to get the show a little bit more traffic, because I get a lot of traffic on the website. So that's the thing. Special shout outs to everybody that is live, all to my moderators. Hey. So what I'm gonna do here is kill the background music. I'm actually playing it on YouTube. That's like my beats playlist on my YouTube channel. Got some of my old classics on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start giving shout outs here. So let's go ahead and get this music risen. It is definitely low. So let's start from the top here. So Zom City was good. Percolum Mario, what is good? All right. Producer Noise, Seymour, what's going on? Nasha Keys? Yeah, Third Eye for sure. What's good? Johnny Tricks was popping. Just to answer your question there, Johnny, if you're asking who did the animation was done by a producer slash animator slash graphic artist. Man, this dude does it all, and his name is Miles High. He's on, I've shared a couple of his stuff on IG. I think it's important for me to plug that in. So if you don't follow me on social media, you can follow me at Twitter. That's my Facebook. That's my SoundCloud, which I don't post much of nothing on SoundCloud. I'll probably get back to it. I'm debating it, if it's still worth it in 2021 going into 2022. It is for certain case studies and stuff. But yeah, IG. Yeah, definitely on IG. Follow me there. I'm thinking about doing a lot of short content here. Shout out to Wagga. He just joined the CashApp gang again. Appreciate the distributing of the donation. Damn, can I talk? Can I talk?
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
But yeah, so let me go ahead. Pollution, it's always good to see you, man. There was something that she had said on a video that I could not reach. It was a question. I think it might have been on the SSL video, which I find it funny that, and this is no disrespect, if a company gives you a product and somebody is getting a lot, well, I get it. I got a pretty decent track record when it comes to having the new stuff, so I really can't knock any up and coming channels. But man, and they nailed it too. They did a very good job. Before I even start hating, Young Shinto was good. I already said Wagga. 14 Pablo was popping. Kushto. You guys need names. 710 was good. Alice Keys was popping. But yeah, so just making sure. But anyways, First off, I know I got to do some housekeeping. Somebody, I believe it was Seymour that asked the question in one of my videos. It's like, it seems like everybody, the same people are being played every week. Yeah, a lot of the people that they pay to skip the line. I mean, this is a benevolent dictatorship over here, meaning that I'm not going to be rude, but I do have rules and regulations. I stay on here for about 3 or so hours doing this live stream. And, you know, I appreciate people that donate, and it makes these videos these type of streams possible, because for the simple fact that I get zero monetization out of it. So when these videos do reach a certain standpoint to where they blow up and people start watching on a larger scale, I will never make money. But the people that make the money, that get played on here because they've done all the things correctly, will be you guys. So that's one of my treats to you guys, as well as middle finger to some of the DMCA stuff that us content creators got to deal with. But for the most part, if it's one of you guys' songs that and if it's 100% yours, of course, yeah, you're gonna make a pretty major come up. It's better than not getting any place at all. And shout out to all 35 people that are in here. Hey. So for the most part, I do get to people that do not pay, and it is what it is. So, and if you got a problem with it, then by all means, yeah. Thank you for the sub. By all means, there are plenty of other platforms. Even though I'm happy for people to be here, you know, this is business one-on-one. Y'all wouldn't treat Timbaland like that, don't treat me like that. Y'all wouldn't treat T-Pain like that, don't treat me like that. Y'all don't treat T-Minus like that, don't treat me like that. Especially if you want somebody to actually be able to be in position for the next stage of anything. Take your business serious. So, let's see. But yeah, other than that, I like to give a shout out to all the new guys that are here. And let's go ahead and get those up, because there's a lot of people over here that have given shout outs. Oh, and what else? I want to touch up on that too. Oh, before we even get off that topic of people complaining about who is what and all that stuff, and who does this and who does that, and you know, who gets paid to play. At the end of the day, it's the title of these streams are the best song wins a prize. So come with the best shit. And to the credit to the people that do donate so they can get skipped in line, I feel like the people that have got in for free and got $100, man, that's just the ultimate come up. And I don't think that's fair to a lot of people here. So, you know, I'll be one to even call that out. So, but anyways, gotta look at it from both sides, guys, both sides. All right, so, well, to the new subscribers here, I see Cash Carleon, whatever. AKAI Pro video. Yeah. Matthew Savage.
Getting it in early. One play for me and one for Seymour.
Yeah, appreciate the dono. See, this man, I gotta tell y'all, I gotta school y'all on that. Matthew, appreciate that. Mark Anthony, appreciate that on the sub. Nicholas P. Paul Links, wow, appreciate you. Motley, what's good? Jacob, what's good? Richard, what's good? Super Saiyan Fighter 2000, what's good? I think that's what the initial is for Super Saiyan. Slick Shot, what's going on? And a Percolum on deck, as well as Wagga. Now let me tell you a funny thing, and it's not, it's not funny at all. And I'm gonna keep this simple and sweet. I know we're 18 minutes in. But, you know, the opportunity is what you make of it. And the way that you do spend your money matters a lot. I mean, I don't know how many people how many content creators that I've seen go from just, you know, doing little tutorials, doing And even if a lot of the damn plugins for these YouTube channels suck ass, they still invested in themselves to be in a different position than the next day, because you can't just sit here and do tutorials and then think that you're gonna do tutorials and people are gonna stick with you. YouTube doesn't like that, doesn't work like that. I remember when I was the it man for FL Studio. Now there's tons of it mans in FL Studio. I was the first to do that. Then I had to transition over to Ableton Live, then the Push 2, and then what? The AKAI Force to the MPC. You know what I'm saying? To the Machine Plus. You feel me? Like, you gotta transform yourself and put yourself in different positions. I remember when people weren't even doing sound designing on here. Like, they would have a drum kit, but they didn't explain how to sound design. And a lot of that knowledge transitioned over to what modern day YouTube is, because there's not a freaking YouTube tutorial channel that doesn't swear up and down. They make their own sounds and presets and all that stuff. And a lot of y'all don't care anyways. Y'all don't, I think y'all down for the cap, for real. I mean, if a company like Unison Audio can get rich and demand $300 for something that anybody could do, or $60 for corporate scales that are in your DAW, and they're selling you a C minor, C major, dude, like, where we at in this game, bro? Like, where are the fuck we at? So, but regardless of how I feel about companies that put out crap, they're still positioning themselves. And a shining example of that is Percolum Audio. Percolum Audio has shown up every day, has donated every day, and done a whole bunch of things. Even, and it's, I shouldn't even have to tell you a lot of the other things, but he's done that and he's positioned himself. That's what everybody has to do. If you think anything that you do in life is gonna come to you because you're good, and not because you're not because you're business savvy, disappointment is going to happen to you fast, very fast. You're gonna be very disappointed at yourself that you're better than everybody, and yet you have not proved it. You haven't proved your worth. It's not just about you sounding good on beats. I hope you guys understand that. It's not just about you freaking out here because you're a dope artist, for whatever that is in modern day music. Because it's definitely hard now, because you're competing against everybody on social media. The skill gap has closed. Regardless of how you think the quality of somebody's music is in your ears, music is very subjective. So you gotta know your worth. Word. So at the end of the day, guys, I hope y'all diversify your portfolio, because if you're complaining about somebody not hearing your beat, dude, I'm sorry. That's the least bit. Invest in yourself and become financially literate and understand how these plays work, because these content creators out here are working extremely hard, for real. If you want to jump into this sphere, you better be ready, and you better be willing to compete too. Just saying, if you can't beat them, join them. That's the other thing. You got to work well with others. So I'm done off that. 23 minutes in. Yeah, I want people to be. I want people to think about this, because nobody. I'm telling you. And if you think I'm mean and you think I'm trying to get over, shit, you ain't seen the industry. The very same industry that a lot of you guys want to get into has the snakest of snakes. Straight up. They'll smile in your face and try to pick out every single thing out your brain, because they don't have a brain to work. Straight up. And if they can't pick it out because it's too difficult, then what they'll end up doing is they'll hire you to make you think that you're worth something. And as they get over it and make easy money while you're doing all the hard work. Shit. What is going on? What is going on? I see you, young beings. Seattle Seahawks. Yeah, and the most important day of this week, my most important time that I do is these type of shows. For real. All right, I'm over here trying to get this email, trying to calm down. I'm trying to calm down. got a brother like this.
I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
Straight up. Bruh, you can't get in this game just cause you sound good, bruh. It takes a whole lot, bruh. It takes a whole lot. You gotta think, a lot of artists and music producers have so many more talents. I can list down the things that a Percolum is good at, and y'all seen it. Funny animations, memes, very important. Shit. Great graphic designer. And to my surprise, great sound designer. So yeah, man. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Let's see here. So I got Wagabutt on deck real quick. And let's go. That was Wagabutt on the track. Oh. Can't work my echo. Hey. So, I know Wagabutt tracks, they take a minute to build up, man. And Wag is like one of those dudes, man, where he will build the shit up. I guess, like, maybe the progression is pretty good. I ain't gonna lie to you. The progression is pretty good. I think it's more in depth with the sound selection. The sound selection, that initial sound, that's kind of like a E-piano. Well, it sounds more like what's my plugin that I haven't used in a while, and I'm mad at it. Chip Simp MD or like the Sega Genesis joint. I saw somebody said that themselves. B-Ross said that. But as it builds up, it gets a little bit more comprehensible in terms of the music. So in terms of the composition, the drums, not bad. I start to understand the medium when everything else comes in. But yeah, I think it's pretty decent. I would give it a 7. I would say the initial sound is what kind of just turned me like, but I was there with you though. So that's good. And speaking of which, I'm gonna let this music roll for a second here. I think it might be a little too loud. I think I'm off. All right, so let me explain it. For those who are new to the show, and I'm pretty sure it's 28 minutes in, and boy, did I get the ranting. I would like to say this right here. We have a rating system here. It's a real simple rating system. 1 is trash, 2 is almost trash, 3 is bad, 4 is below average, 5 is average, 6 is above average, 7 is good, 8 is great, 9 is fine, and 10, well, I ain't gotta explain that, man. It's no point. But yeah, really dope joint. I just got it. Shout out to the CashApp gang. Wow. Yeah. But round of applause to everybody that's here. We're gonna get more into this show here. So what I'm gonna do is stop this track. We're gonna get back into it. I appreciate all the people that have requested that I do this show. I did not want to intentionally not do the show yesterday. What it came down to is I was tired as hell, and I'm not afraid to admit that. I think being honest, and I think a lot of people like that my honesty is real. I'm an authentic person. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was tired. I was just tired, and I said I'll delay it and go on about my business. So, we got Perk Dog and Seymour up next. So let's go ahead and see what that's going on here. I gotta type in a Percolum, obviously. Percolum. Boom, and we're gonna get him going. So, coming to the stage. A Percolum Audio.
Remember I want you, I can remember I want you, and it's just nerves, it's just big, make me think about someone new. You know got so much to say, I try to hide it in my face and it don't work. You see through that I just wanna get with you, and I can remember I want you, I can remember I want you, and it's just nerves, it's just big, make me think about someone new. You know got so much to say, I try to hide it in my face and it don't work. You see through that I just wanna get with you, and I can remember I want you, I can remember I want you, and it's just nerves, it's just big, make me think about someone new. You know got so much to say.
That was a Percolum Audio on the track, and that was his remix joint. So, yeah, how you feel? How y'all feel? Well, honestly, and definitely leave your ratings in the chat. It's important that you guys, you know, leave a rating, and then why, if it's going to be something below like a 5 or something like that. I mean, we can't be in here giving 1s and 2s, and then you're not helping this person get any further up the line. As far as the track, when it hit me initially, I'm with it. I'm hyped. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been hearing nothing but Native Instruments stuff because I'm kind of excited about that Complete Now package, because it makes sense for somebody like me that just doesn't want to spend thousands of dollars on plugins. I'd rather spend $100 a year, and it makes more sense, and I'll probably talk about that a little bit more. But as far as I think in certain ways, that I'm pretty sure you're trying to get the cleanest kind of mix that you can. I listened to it in mono, and it seems like your kick is just a little bit too stereo. So I would probably either replace it with something, or, you know, something of that order. You know, just so it has a full feel to it, a Percolum. And that's what I would recommend as far as that. But as far as the drums and the way that the track carries, I love it. I love it, absolutely. I would give you a big fat 8 on that one. Whoa. Pause. But anyways, I'll rate that a high 8. A high 8. But yeah, just if the kick is in stereo, doesn't it lose its transient? Yeah, I said that you might want to take it out of stereo or put it in mono. I believe. I don't know, perhaps. But other than that, though, yeah, I mean, it's quite obvious. I listen to stuff in mono and stereo on here. I don't just armchair my these reviews or whatnot, dog. I 100% get the tools to listen, and I definitely have the experience to tell someone if things will work. So, we got Seymour. Why Seymour be that problem child? Seymour, are you nocturnal slang? All right, that's cool. Bet. So, coming to the stage with no further delay, Seymour.
Trust me, slang gonna give you that work.
That was Afro percussion trap R&B instrumentals, passion fruit. Done. Visualizations done in Z-Game editor in Fruity Loops. But anyway, so I'm guessing he did the track in FL Studio too. I don't know. I like the visuals of the video. I mean, that's not gonna help anybody that can only just listen, but not a lot in the track. It's very minimalistic. I think the main focus of the track was definitely the percussion, given the name. The wee bits of splashes of chord progressions in here sound pretty decent. Rate this up in the chat too, by the way, guys. I definitely want to hear from you. Love to hear from you guys. And yeah, doesn't seem very problematic in terms of that. Don't like that sound. Jesus Christ, can we throw that in the trash? I'm just saying, I'm tired of hearing fucking sounds from other people's beats in other people's production.
Slang gonna give you that work.
Well, distinctive things. But anyways, not a bad track. I would give it about a 5 because of this right here. The actual mix of the track is pretty off. There's like certain things in the percussion where it's just too far back in velocity to be believable if by real player standards. But I would give it you props on the drum selection itself. That's obviously the main focus again. But yeah, that part of the mix just not beefy enough. Even the bass that was present in the track was far too low. I would say. I listened to it in mono too, and that's what it is. But yeah, not bad at all. I would definitely say that it was worth listening to. Giving it a 5, possibly a 7 if the mix can get together a little bit, because that's important because we're listening to music. Now. So I don't want to miss anybody here. Oh yeah. We got Critical Heat that's supposed to be up next. So Critical Heat. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull his stuff up here. Hope everybody's doing all right. You know, I hope everybody's doing great for the holiday season. All right. Let me pull that up. Twitter needs to be out my way. Let's move that over. All right. I'll make sure I didn't miss anybody. Good. All right, we're gonna keep this thing going. So, coming to the stage, we got Critical Heat. That was Critical Heat on the track. What y'all got on that? What you got in that chat? Yo, so first of all, shout out to my boo thing. You know I love you, boo. Yeah. Good to see you working, baby. So, I'm looking at the chat. You know, I definitely want to hear from what y'all got to say. As far as my instant critiques of this, love the sample selection. The sample selection is on point, and the chops. I like the lazy chops. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not. The sample is crispy. I listen to it in mono. Drum selection needed a little bit of work, and the drum pattern was a little too chill. But at the same time, I think with me saying something like that, I could hear somebody on it, regardless. As far as, you know, just wanting a different vibe for a hip hop track, because not every track should have as much dynamic range. Given that that's why most people like the lo-fi movement for what it is right now. The main reason why they like it is definitely because of the lo-fi, just the different textures. People are getting used to different textures, and seeing that the Generation YZ enjoys different textures, it's actually gives me hope. But yeah, pretty good, man. Appreciate that. Next chapter, the turntablist. Appreciate that. Yeah, so I'll give it about a 6. I think a 6 would be good. You know, take my critiques and you know, with a grain of salt, because for the most part the track is on, man. I mean, to be real, from a lyrical standpoint, I would probably jump on it for the different texture. You know what I'm saying? I can hear a lot of rappers rapping on that joint and killing it, especially the rappers that I'm interested in. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So yeah, good shit. What's going on, Alter Ego? So let me go ahead and get to the next one. Make sure. All right, so we're gonna go down here. Jesus. Goddamn. Yo, Bean said that shit like, sheesh. He said that before he even got here. Said Royce the 5'9" would appreciate that last track. Yeah, I doubt. I doubt. I believe he would. Damn, I hate that. Coming to the stage, Young Beans.
You eat all my beans, nigga.
That was Young Beans. Rate it up in the chat, man. Where y'all at? Where you at? Great sample selection. By the way, to the person that was critiquing it, saying he needs to raise the saxophone, I think you're referring to the whole sample. And I would probably say yay or nay. I would more or less dynamically, I would work on the kick. The kick itself didn't have that crispy punch to it. And that's cool. I understand that's like the Lou Diaz type thing. Lou Diaz, he likes to just have just the tip of the, what's up with me in these damn, whoa, I need to chill. I need to chill today.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay.
But yeah, so when it comes, he likes, if I was to explain it, like, I don't know how to explain it, but just a little bit of a high pass filter bump, but he takes away a lot of that lower frequency that you can't use that much because it ends up fluffing up other lower end frequencies later down the line when you want to subtract shit. But yeah, it's definitely mono though. It was hidden in the middle. It was present in mono, so yeah, I would just be conscious of that. But other than that though, the mix and the drums and stuff like that, you know, drum line fit, drum selection, not bad. And yeah, I think it's around, I would say about an 8. Yeah, I'd say it's about an 8. Yeah, I think that's a fair trade-off there. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep this thing going here. I'm just gonna do some quick notes for the show. All right, you know how I do. I try to keep the show kind of formatted and neat. But yeah, it's an 8 for me. High 8 says strong 8.3. Well, 8.3 ain't strong. That's a light 8.3. That's a light 8. So, but strong would be like 8.7. Well, yes, I do. I do play non-dono stuff. We went through this earlier. I'm gonna be nice and not ban them, but I'm not gonna tolerate silly complaints and stuff like that. And truth be told, if I was to be that guy and say this, which I am, most of the time the free dono, the people that want their stuff to be played, yeah, I guess I couldn't be as cruel, but sometimes when y'all guys come in overly aggressive and say that y'all this, that, and the third, man, somebody had put their dollar signs behind theirs and they're also better than you, just to put it in one way. Boy, I got that dark energy on me today, boy. Stop it. But coming to the stage, I'm gonna bring up Trey Bands real quick. We're gonna go Trey Bands. We're gonna listen. Let's go.
BeatStars.com. BeatStars.com.
All right, that was Trey Bands. Trey Bands. All right, weigh it up in the chat. How do y'all feel? Well, first,
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
hey, I'll take the 199. Hey, that ain't gonna raise your score though. But
Hell no.
no, for real, seriously. All right, so it's quite apparent. The chat is on it. You know, we all listen to music, and we also know how music's supposed to feel to us. That sound selection. So the progression and the piano sounds cool. Piano is a an instrumental choice that you have to be complete and utter boo-boo to make not to make a piano sound great, especially in these modern days. But I love it. I love the progression. It's really dope. That freaking Vox, man, yo, that Vox is quite annoying. It is off tune, so lose that, the beat gets better. So I will say this about the mix itself. It wasn't the most dynamic mix, but you know, I can forgive people for not knowing everything. I can't assume that everybody has the years of experience and knowledge and failures that I've had to get to where I'm at. But I would say I would work on I wouldn't say necessarily work on, but I would get rid of that Vox. Thank you for the sub. I'll give it about a 5 though. I believe it's average. I don't think it's below average. Probably, well, maybe a little below average, about a 4. But it has 7 potential. It can be good. Remove the aggravating vocal that is off tune, and then you have a little something there. You know, I think maybe a bass would help, an 808 or some sorts. That would actually fill out the rest of your dynamic range. But other than that, it's not that bad, man. To be fair, I wouldn't want to, and that's why. So I just want to give you helpful advice, because I'm not gonna lose my path, lose track of my path, because I have a standard for what people want their beats. You know what I'm saying? Because I've dealt with, and to all the people that are new, and to all the people that, you know, have just subscribed to me and y'all watching this show, you catching it live. I've done this for years, before Kenny Beats, before a freaking Timbaland, before freaking who else out there? I guess T Minus is doing it, or T-Pain. One of those two do beat reviews, before TJs, DJs, before any A&R even gave a damn to even spend their time to put in much effort to help improve music. I was there. I did it for free, and people were very, very aggressive about stuff like that because they didn't get their music heard. And I did it for hours. So don't get it twisted. I'm not new to this scene. I've done a lot. I've also have given away thousands of dollars of equipment, software, and so forth. And many people haven't even matched my energy yet, and that would include the industry producers that y'all worship. Haven't matched my energy, haven't. So when y'all get upset and that y'all don't get your music heard and that somebody is paying to be there and whatnot, dude, I have little to no sympathy for a person that wants to just get over. I don't. I do. I do. I'm an old school cat, bro. Did you see turtleneck? Just saying, baby. Gray hairs. Anyways, coming to the stage, we got iBash, or I my bash. This bitch.
Made it through the struggle, out the cold. Ain't had no choice but hustle, the most we sold. I'm coming up from nothing, from what I'm told. This life is full of problems, but what I know, my fam gon' be straight. Yeah, this I know. For my family, I gotta blow. My fam gon' be straight. Yeah, that's for sure. I got my head right, no games no more. My family, I gotta blow. My fam gon' be straight. Yeah, that's for sure. I got my head right, no games no more. Yo, respect is key, but the mind fools what the I sees must please. Expectations brought upon me. Understudy brought up upon thieves. No tricking if you got a desk key. Filling up heads, making problems seem easy. But in reality, filling on the finer things ain't the only thing that they cream bring but CPs. Slicker than most, but it gets to a point. Giving up on something I can afford. Back in the day, used to work for support. Contemplating how I'm away
Funkin' in
from
Seattle, produced by Corvette Music, killstreetblues@gmail.com.
Alone plugged in, no cord day ones, no more, because real times are fake, promises break, first times are snakes, avoiding mistakes, stay on the move, watching my moves, nothing to lose.
That was CP on the track. Oh shit. That was CP for my family, featuring Poet Hendrix, produced by the Architects. So, what y'all got on that? Anyway, so I see 3s, 2s, 6, 7, 4. Okay, so let me explain the rating system, okay? 1 is trash, 2 is almost trash, 3 is bad, 4 is below average, 5 is average, 6 is above average, 7 is good, 8 is great, 9 is fine, and 10, I'm not explaining that. Yeah, shout out to the old gang, by the way, but either way, I would like to say this about this track. As far as the way it comes off, there's things that I like about it, of course, and things that need to be fixed. The main thing that needs to be fixed is the mix. The vocals, I would take a lot of that auto-tune out. It's a little bit too much. It's shaking. I would take the vibrato out. It depends on which one you use. No, it does not, because Antari's auto-tune has vibrato, and you can take that down and make it more natural, and so does Waves Tune Real Time and Nectar 3. So I would say that you need to turn down the auto-tune just a little bit so it can sound a little bit more natural. Other parts, well, the volume was low on the track, but I can forgive that if other elements weren't a little too loud for that vocal performance. But I definitely say master your tracks before you put them on the YouTube. Again, you have Ozone Pro, which is a part of Isotope's subscription-based model. And also you can buy Ozone right now. It would be the best time to buy it during the holiday season because it's not as expensive. I would start at the standard version and then allow AI to take over and make that a good master for you to upload to YouTube. But I'm not mad at the record in itself, but the feeling was kind of taken out because the mix wasn't as conscious, and then the delivery it just sounds like it's not meshing, you know what I'm saying, with the mix. Well, it messes with the mix, you know what I'm saying, and people are listening to that and like, dang, like I'm not getting the energy. And I know I'm not trying to preach that louder is better, but I would definitely say rating it about a 5, but I would rate it a little higher, like a 7 if you get all that fixed. The big records like that need to be felt. I would compare it to like your homework should be from songs like this. All I Do Is Win. I believe T-Pain wrote that. I've been speaking. Shout out to T-Pain, by the way. All I do is win, win, no matter what. What was the other record I would compare to? A lot of old school, well, I hate to say old school, but records that were produced by Cool and Dre. You know what I mean? It feels like that, so it needs to be bigger. Lou Diaz is the person that makes those type of records amazing, but y'all gotta pay. Gotta pay the player. Shout out to Lou Diaz. Yeah, love you, my brother, man. It's been a minute. Anywho, so we're gonna progress with the show. I'm gonna make sure that everybody, and thanks to the people that are donating. I see Seattle Seahawks has donated proof of the pudding here.
I'm broke.
Thanks to Trey Bands. Trey Bands is and oh well, here we go. Shit, let's go. So what we're gonna do is just I'm gonna grab his stuff here. But yeah, I mean, this show is all about, I hate to say it, but it is about opinions. And post production, I'm sitting there trying to work with his nephew, I believe. I just haven't, man, this holiday season has been unforgiving. Yeah, tighter mix. I mean, vocals were too quiet. Well, the mix was very quiet, so that's why. The Mexico City rapper I heard when I first heard it. Unique voice, even with the tune. Yeah, I mean, I'm with the record. The record in itself it's a dope record, but in context of that mix, it could be a whole lot better. I know it. Again, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Something that has that big, like, cinema type, anthem type vibe. And that sounds like an anthem track. All right, so coming to the stage, we got Corvette Music. Funkin' in Seattle. Business? If this was a troll, if that was a troll, then that was the ultimate troll. And even if
Come on, hell no.
I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
yo, if that was trolling, man, that was worth it. God damn. But it's kind of weird because I kind of like it. And if I was to rate it off of the troll level, if it was a troll level, definitely a 10 on the troll. He won. He won. But he won tonight. Thank you for the donation. Yo, he won tonight. But other than that, I mean, if I was to be real and critique it, well, CashApp gang. Damn, it doesn't even want me to play it no more. What the hell? My computer just said no. There's use for this. I feel like this is use for this right here. For like a trolling part of a cartoon or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. If we're gonna talk about it melodically, oh my God, it's very displeasing. This is like dreadful. This is dreadful. But I'm laughing at it because it's not dreadful in the way that you think I mean. Like, it's dreadful in the sense that, man, this is a brilliant piece for a cartoon or just an annoying person, annoying character on a video game. It's like, oh my God, here comes this asshole.
Come on, hell no.
Yo, like this shit could go in that department. I promise you. So that's why I'm not mad at this fucking shit. And I don't want to rate it because I know I'm going to rate it high because I just came up with all of these damn different things that it could work for. But this is this is trolly as hell. It's like he entered the worst beat challenge. Like, this is the worst beat challenge. And like he put his heart content into making something that was like super bad. You say it's a 1? I don't know, man. It's got enough to be up there like with a 5 or something. This fucking track made my fucking night, dude. Oh my God. This is awesome. It's an awesome composition, dog. Like, video game boss? Could you imagine fighting a boss to this shit? Nigga, it's like, man, I'm not fucking playing this guy again because I gotta hear this song. Oh shit. You gotta pay, it's like DLC to remove the song.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
I can totally see gaming companies like have like really bad music in their game. You gotta pay for the DLC to get the good music. Let me stop, Activision. You better not be watching, goddammit. Oh my goodness, man. I love this fucking record. Damn, thank you. Thank you, Corvette Music. Dude, this was needed. I'm telling you, we needed that shit. Pollution. Oh shit. Yeah, I mean, there's always a place for like music like that, dude. Like everything doesn't have to be so happily lighthearted. Oh shit. Man, that was worth it. God damn it, that was so worth it. Hell yeah. Hey, give Av his 15% Activision. Yo, I would sue the man. I'm like, bruh, they stole my idea off a live stream, dude. Like they purposely put bad music inside of of Call of Duty. They purposely put bad music in the game Call of Duty just so you could pay for the DLC for good music to remove the music. Yo, oh shit. So coming to the stage, we have post production. Let's go.
Pops on the track.
That was post production. Y'all are killing me, chat. Stop it. That was post production. Hey. Yeah, that chunky monkey that cameo music. It's just like candy. I like this joint though. Like the progression the way it is. It's a very safe bet. Nice, smooth, funky joint. The drums like was pretty decent. To be fair, the pattern wasn't the most. Well, I spoke too soon. But yeah, the drum pattern was a little, you know, I don't know. We could have went a whole bunch of different ways with that. But I did like the progression for what it is. The sound selection was above average. I would say, I don't know. It just depends on the way I would approach it from the drum standpoint, but not bad though. I definitely say it's about a 6 above average joint. Not much that I heard in the mix that was that needed much more improvement. Matter of fact, I say it's good. I give it a 7. Pretty good joint. You know, you had a tough act to follow. But other than that, dude, you are proving your point. I see Wag a Butt. I see you, Wag a Butt. I know you're there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to the other track because he did submit 2 joints and he paid up front. So let's go ahead and get to the next pop production joint. All right. So coming back to the stage, post production.
You know, sometimes I be looking at you and I just be thinking, damn, babe, how you get so fine? So damn beautiful and shit. Why you gotta be so damn beautiful? The type of smile make me stay a while, don't know what to do. You my ride or die and we just started, ain't no funeral. So come and dance, take a chance and I'll show you how to move. Show you how to move, you know I'm gonna do it smooth. Baby, I know what to do and how to get you in the mood. Yeah, baby, know you feeling right. We can smoke, I got a light. Might not help a shit, it might, so spark it up high out of sight. Baby, mine, you so fine, it's like you a damn angel. Ha, shorty fly, I'm into crime. She say it's fine, she never fell for a thug. Ha, love is blind, but babe, your beauty is blinding. Hit it in the morning and all day I'm rewinding. Over and over, you like a drug, I'm not sober. You took my heart and you stole it, now take the trigger and pull it, boom. Love is blind, but babe, your beauty is blinding. Hit it in the morning and all day I'm rewinding. Over and over, you like a drug, I'm not sober. You took my heart and you stole it, now take the trigger and pull it, boom. Why you gotta be so damn beautiful? The type of smile make me stay a while, don't know what to do. You my ride or die and we just started, ain't no funeral. So come and dance, take a chance and I'll show you.
That was the Country Trap Ninja Pops Production. Noah. God damn. Oh, no. The artist's name was Noah and Damn Beautiful. So, all right, so the record felt pretty decent. I was with it. I like the very beginning intro part of it. Rated up too, by the way, chat. You already know the time, what time it is when it. But initially the guitar riff sounded very good. I like the way it rode in and the way that you came in with the approach or the way the artist came in. My only problematic things wouldn't be sound selection, composition, or drum pattern selection, or you know what I'm saying, like it would be just this part of the mix right here. The 808 needs to hit a little harder, and the clap is a little behind the vocal. You want to kind of be even with the vocal, so I would raise the clap so you can get some of that crunch in your track. You can sound a little bit more aggressive, because when you start listening to a lot of professional music these days, though the vast majority is thinking for the dodo. But yeah, the record is dope though, to be fair. I like Noah. There's the Noah.
Yo, feeling that one pop.
Oh yeah, word. So that's the thing I would say the most. I would say that the record's pretty good, but yeah, I will work on those two aspects of the mix. I know it says master. I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke. You never know. But anyways, I would roll with it if it was if it came down to me, I would be that guy like, man, I want this record out. But my opinion there, pretty good track though. That is dope. Oh yeah, the rating definitely a 7 with the 8 potential. With actually 10 potential if you get the drums right, the pop on that, because you want that, something like that. You gotta feel that shit in your whip. You know what I'm saying? That's a good record, man. There's a whole lot of potential on that. Whole lot of potential. No. Oh shit, that's dope. Wow. Goddamn, they stepping their shit up over here in Google. Finally. Who got that new what was that? The new iOS update? Man, they did a whole bunch for the iPhone. I know people gonna come out here with the conspiracy theory. Yeah. So your mix is always slapping you. It better slapping you from Brazil, fool. Yeah. Let me make sure. I'm gonna count. Look at these. So I got Lucid Bounce. So we're gonna see what's Lucid Bounce is on. I want to make sure that you guys know. Now, I ain't over here capping. That is my Streamlabs, so I can keep up with the craziness. Thank you to all the people that's been donating. And yeah. Hopefully this guy has his stuff. Lucid Bounce, yes sir. He did the right thing. Coming to the stage. Lucid Bounce. Let's go.
If I told you the best part of your show, would you still get to this point? Now you know. Are you trying to be your best self? Are you putting your dreams back on the shelf?
Somebody said what? I'll run that shit back so y'all can catch that shit. I'll run it back from right here.
Back on the shelf.
That was Lucid Bounce. Ex Frankie Tedeko. All We Need Future Dance Hall Remix. All right. Well, you guys have been going in on this record. Holy shit. I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna keep it real, goddamn it, because I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. If I wasn't, how should I say it? Under the influence, I wouldn't have felt the drop like that, to be fair. It would have thrown me off. But to your credit, it is something very different, and it's something that people got to get used to, right? And this is where I start to explain the whole DJing paradigm. What's going on, A Magnificent? What's good, bro? I would like to say this right here about the way records start. It matters differently for DJs than it does for like your average listener or producers. Sometimes it helps when you are a DJ / producer, depending on, you know, your concept, your very concept of the joint. But to be honest, I would use the very beginning of this track right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. That's the count that I hear. That's the count that I hear, which is like double time, maybe 140. It sounds like 140, 135 maybe. I don't know. I'm just, you know, I would tap it out on the MPC to get the correct shit. But when it gets to the point to where the drop hits, it being a dance hall record is what people just got lost in it. Because dance hall records are usually 90 BPM, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? Different counts. And I actually like that because the way that he brought that in on that on the track. The way he brought in her vocal into the actual track itself. I mean, it's very DJ Snake-ish, but shout out to DJ Snake. But I like it. It works. I love reggaeton. I love dancehall. I love Afrobeat. I love like every goddamn thing from Brazil. I just love, I'm a huge rhythm drum fan, though I have some of the most boring drum lines on my beats. So yeah, it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. I don't think it's terrible. The arrangement, it took a little while, but I understand that you're trying to do these long dramatic drops on a possible remix. And I mean, I think it's good though. I think it's good. I mean, it's not anything that I would really change about it. There's not much I would add to it. Honestly, I would just go ahead and just finish. Well, maybe the mix would be a little bit more punchier. I feel like it's the, anyways, I give it about a 7, man. 8, 7, 8. I'll roll with an 8. How about that? So, yeah, hit me in the chat. But yeah, man, appreciate it. I appreciate the different look on the music, man. It's always good to get music that has a little bit more diversity. You know what I'm saying? I would like to hear more 4 on the floor stuff. Native Instruments just released that's a 2-step concept in music. But they released a Jungle List expansion for the Machine and the Machine Plus. So, or Battery 4, which makes me pissed because I would really love to take that shit into goddamn Ableton right now. I missed that damn sale, boy. That damn, it was in the back of my head. In the back of my head. I was like, man, there's something that you want to get. But that's why I want to get Contact, well, not Contact now, but Complete now.
hoopstarbeats@gmail.com.
Starbeats, Hoopstar. Yeah, thank you for the dono. So far we got CashApp Gang next, and Wagabutt wanted to bring something else. And nigga almost had me in tears. Oops, my bad. Excuse me. My dude had me in tears. The others, what was it, last Sunday? With the Santa Claus, with the Christmas joint? Nigga, it was just like a roller coaster. They put the DMX in this shit, man. Come on, man. I might have to keep that as my, I should change that to my show music. But yeah, coming to the stage. Wagabutt. Audio. fuck was that? God damn, bro. And it was perfect because my camera froze right on the moment the beat dropped. I had to, I'm gonna show you my face. I had the damn. I had this face right here. It's gonna cause some controversy. I had to leave this man alone. Hold on, man. Hold on, guys. Yo, I want my stream. They've been shutting down hella streams lately, bro. I had that face show. I had that face on gang. That's the type of face I have, bro. Man, I ain't got to talk about shit. That's a 100% 10, dog. That's a 100% 10. God damn. God damn. Bruh. I almost want to shut this show down. What the hell, bruh? That's a bona fide 10, bro. That's a bona fide 10. What the fuck? It's so fire, I don't even believe Wagabutt made it. And Wagabutt is tough on these beats, yo. Yo, that was fire, man. That was fire, man. Fuck this shit. Yeah. Yo, you can't tell me, bro. Y'all niggas was wildin' if y'all think that was hard as a motherfucker, bro. God damn. That was, god damn. Hold up, man. Wagga came through on that monster, boy.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
What? Trey Vance, you're a lovely dude, but your trolling is too much. I appreciate the donos, though. You annoying the hell out of everybody when goddamn a pergola put you in timeout. A pergola will allow a lot of shit to rock. Oh shit. Oh man. Woo. Woo. Boy, this is a hell of a Monday, man. God damn.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
I am Ready Avenue. Check that email. Frontline, comp. By Israel on the beat. Bless up.
Bless up, King. Yeah, so Gorillas Underground. Yeah. That fool subbed. But you know this shit was real. It was heavy on here. But yeah. Really dope, man. Really dope. Thank you so much for the donos, guys. Let me go ahead and carry this on here. Make sure that I want to get yelled at. All right, so yeah, shout out to everybody that subscribed.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Second new track I'd like some feedback on. THX's.
Okay. Yeah. So shout out to Gorillas Underground one more time for the sub. And Israel on the beat. He sent his joint in, and he sent his joint in at the same time. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, man, I had to settle down. That was wild. That was a hard ass beat, bro. All right, so coming to the stage, we got Israel on the beat. Israel on the beat. What y'all think? Rate it up, guys. Let's see what's up. As far as the composition itself was pretty extraordinary. I actually liked it in its original form in terms of the intro. It was really tough. It was a great way to kind of bring in whatever vibe that I wasn't ready for, which was the trap drum pattern. Caught me off guard. It caught me off guard, and I used to make my beats just like this. As far as the comments about the orchestra sounding old, you know, when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, nothing replaces a musical instrument. It is what it is, but it was very convincing for me. I enjoyed it. As far as advice in terms of mixing, I would definitely say I would turn down all those musical tones just a little bit so you can have more dominant drums, because we want to produce such strong music like that. Believe it or not, turning down your melodies or your progressions or your musical instruments, your instrument tracks. I think that's the way I should say it. The MIDI tracks or instrument tracks. You'll get a little bit more dynamic range for your kicks and your snares, whatever, your drums to hit. And that's something that a lot of people don't understand. When we're writing music such as this, though, the important thing is the everything. But you still have to sacrifice something. So I would definitely turn down the musical instruments just a tad bit so your drums can rock, because that's important to what quote-unquote trap music sounds like, you know. I don't want to get into that. I'll say that for another day, that trap music argument. However, not bad. It's definitely above a 6, right? You got to say that's very good. I would say it's good. I would say it's very good by saying a high 7. And also, and it's missing the most important thing, which would be an 808. Yeah, you could trying to be different on that, bro, but your shit ain't gonna bounce to nobody if you don't have some type of bass in it, or you don't have a kick. You don't have a kick in it either, which makes it clear, but true. But you gotta figure that one out. But it's still good though. All right. Let's go ahead and flip back. Israel, that was dope, man. We're gonna check out Lucid Bounce again, and we're gonna see what it is. So coming to the stage, Lucid Bounce. I said Lucid Sound on accident.
Try to decide when we falling over. Maybe tonight we'll hide under the cover from all the regrets. And all those moments missed, another upset could turn into the blade. If only you could see what I see, this will be so different. If only you could feel what I feel, we will be unstoppable. Unstoppable.
That was Lucid Bounce. Unstoppable. Featuring Sergi Yarrow. So what y'all think about that? I definitely want to hear from you guys in the chat. So I heard y'all weigh in on it. Very simple. A minimalistic composition. Get it. You already have vocals on there, so that, you know, the vocals do need this room to breathe. I think there's some masculine function in my high chakra. Like, it seemed like there was a lot of highs that shouldn't be in the mix. with a vocal like that, I would definitely roll off some of the higher frequencies just to get right in that mid chakra. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot in that organ sound that's being played that needs to be reduced. I think I would turn those instruments down just a little bit too, just so the vocal can have room and not be so much in that high chakra, that high frequency chakra. So I gotta find a way to just keep that going, bro. That shit is just too good. It was a moment. There you go with the chakras. Yo, you already know, Teddy Bear. Just saying. Said the vocal forward. Yeah, but that really plays into like how would you hear this record? And you already hear that it's not enough bass. That lower frequency is missing, and I wouldn't add it to his vocals at all because then you get all kinds of other stuff. Unless I'm using like CLA vocals, but anyway, yeah, the root chakra. No, seriously, I definitely would rate this about a 7. It has 10 potential though if we could figure out what we're trying to do to solidify where his vocals should be, and yeah, his vocals could benefit from some stereo separation, to be fair. Again, that's another thing that CLA Vocals does very well. But yeah, he said the vocals are off. Well, I mean, you know. But anyways, yeah, let's go ahead. I appreciate that. I wanted to give it a listen and a healthy critique because it's fair. So yeah, appreciate that. All right, onwards to the show here. I want to give a special shout out to Primo on the T for the sub. All right. Appreciate everybody for the donos and stuff like that because that's really keeping the show moving. So forth. Now, anyways, so yeah, I definitely want to hear from you guys, man. How y'all feeling? Where are y'all from, man? Check into the chat. I want to know where you're from, man, and how you're listening to it. How you listen to the show? Are you on your mobile phone? You chilling in your studio? You know what I'm saying? Or are you on a yacht with a damn iPad? I highly doubt it, but you know, you never know who's watching. But anyways, but definitely want to read. I hear your root chakra summons, Nicki Minaj, Adele, and especially when you're using the MPC. Now, why? Oh Lord, the last thing I want to hear. My chakra is for my boo thing out there. I know she watching. I love her. Yeah, so we got the Nolia in the building. God damn, I would love to hear some more. You know what I'm saying? You got Memphis in here. You got ATL up in here. Trey Bears you over here playing around. Said stop playing with me. On my desktop from California. Hey, Mexico. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. 14 Pablo. Poland was good. It look like St. Louis. And I would like to say something real quick before I get. Y'all might want to check out Pollution, man. Pollution always giving a pretty decent advice. Pops Production said Florida, COVID, Detroit. Man, sheesh. What a travesty for all the people that's out there in Kentucky, man. Sitting there looking at what was it? Mayfield. I'm like, holy tornado overnight, bruh. They had 10 tornadoes. 10 tornadoes. That's like some, man, I don't know, man. We got Texas in the building. What's up? Get a handful of popcorn before you put your backhoe diggers in there. What? Oh, you relax. put down the Drake wagger. Oh, we got New York City in the building. That's what's up. Yeah, man, I would love to get some refined music, man, from you guys. You know, it ain't always got to be about the 808 and the boom, boom, boom. It could be country music. It can be metal. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I be sitting there looking at people like Warren Hart that gets like all kinds of crazy pop records and all this shit. They be having some engineers that I know for a fact are decent. So I got coming to the stage, ISO-matic. What type of craziness he got today? That was ISO-matic with the chilling, relaxing 24/7 while drinking water under a bridge.
Aaron
Type
Judge
beat.
by Corvette Music, killstrayblues@gmail.com.
Yo, yeah, but it definitely fits the lo-fi girl. So that's a commercial beat, so lo-fi is damn near commercial, might as well be. I think the icing on the cake of 2021 is definitely Waves jumping 20 years later, jumping on a lo-fi plug-in on everybody. Like, granted that it was good, but it's like, okay. But yeah, it's definitely a relaxing track. It's not very loud. You can have it playing, going. I don't know what's up with you guys in not making a whole entire playlist of your beats, all that have some type of tradition to it, or they have matching styles, and just putting your music out there. Put 10 hours of relaxing music on. Using that alone will probably get you some views, even if you're a no view having ass channel. You stream it 24/7, then absolutely. Because I've heard some very, at the least, interesting music that is 24/7. You'd be surprised. Hell, some people put just water. They just put water and record beach for 24/7. No view having ass channel. Nah, I'm just saying, like, it's important, like, for real. I mean, I don't know how, like, what made it when it was obvious to me that it was really, like, the whole chill cow movement was big. Probably the fact that I already knew there was already channels that existed, and they branded themselves better than everybody else. I won't say there was the first 24/7 live stream, but there was definitely that curated all the way, learned and had a simple ass vision, a freaking visual. Here I go. I'm trying to talk and I can't talk, and just having music go. Bop, bop. Spotify, they had a Spotify going and all that stuff, man. And those things are very important, man. If you want to make yourself big on whatever you're doing, you're gonna have to juggle multiple channels. I'm just saying. And the money is here. I'm just saying, guys. Anyway, so yeah, I would give it about a 7 for what it is, and the fact that it is very wholesome. I think that the record is pretty good. So we're gonna continue and get some other stuff popping here. And yeah, got my drink music, my wagga butt greatest hit playing right now, Laura Harvey. I'm looking at the chat right now because everybody was giving the shout outs and stuff, and And bless up your city, man. More power, blessings to y'all, wherever y'all are listening in at, and I appreciate y'all for listening in. I would say, you say your views suck. Well, you gotta keep going, man.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
I just opened an outdoor sporting goods store. Not much time for beats, but I respect you all. Thanks, Avenue. The game needs you.
Appreciate it, dude. Appreciate that. So, yeah, man. Like, it's a thing. And don't think that I have views day one, man. I've been on YouTube for 14 years, I believe. 14 years. I had some success because I was a part of the early internet. You know, things was different. You know, there wasn't YouTube was just a brand new thing. You couldn't make money on YouTube until about 2010. So everybody just posted stuff. You know, they just was trying to figure it out. And as time went past, I put out tons of content. Like I used to do, documentaries. I used to do documentaries. I would write stuff. I would read stuff off of Wikipedia, pull up multiple sources, and then just do voiceovers and edit the clips. That was decent, but what really catapulted me was me raising my root chakra. But But no, real talk was raising my level of understanding of how YouTube works and what was demanding. And the main thing that is demanding content is tutorials. People want to be taught. They want to be taught the best shit. It's very competitive now versus when I jumped into that in 2015. And then I got decent views. Now I can average about, maybe at least 1,000 views within 9 hours, which isn't the best thing for a 90K sub channel, plus K sub channel. But hey, man, knowing your audience, what are you good at? Are you good at FL Studio? Or are you good at Cubase? Are you good at Reaper? Are you good at what? What do you know? Ableton? Are you an MPC head? Are you, and that MPC lane, and shout outs to AKAI for subscribing to my channel, to my YouTube channel. I strive to be the best YouTube tutorial AKAI MPC guy. And that means I had to put Fruity Loops. I don't even touch FL Studio at all. And would I in the future? Probably so. Ableton Live, no, move that out the way. MPC content, and Lord and behold, I was blessed with an opportunity where I gained 20,000 subscribers in a year. If I live streamed, people was tuning in, so I knew that I had something. I'm not the best MPC guy. I give that to like Beats by J Black as far as performances and stuff like that. He's living his best life. And shout out to Beats by J Black. So yeah, you gotta be on the best of you gotta be at the top of your game when you're doing stuff on this platform, bro. Real talk. Like, you gotta be on top of your stuff, and I know people don't like to hear these type of conversations because, yeah, you want to hear your music, but dude, you gotta be better than just making beats, man. It takes a lot to build an empire. It really does. So, man, I want you guys to have this firm understanding that this is how the game works, man. It's not gonna change for anything, for real. So. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure. Okay, presto. All right. So yeah, man, I want you guys to understand, like, if you're gonna get on this platform, you gotta understand different things, and it's not just a camera game. It's not just you being good at making stuff on FL Studio. You gotta be good at making thumbnails. I'm not the best at making thumbnails, but boy, my thumbnails now are much better than my thumbnails 5 years ago. I didn't edit my videos. My first 600 videos from 2015 and beyond, because I dropped over 600 videos in a year. Imagine the determination I had to make something of myself. So, you gotta be willing to really put in the work. But when I started editing videos, it's taking more time. People started watching my content a lot more. They could rely on me to give them a great presentation and opinions and so forth. And that's the next thing, because I hear so many people that they're talking about, they're trying to give you guys advice. And yes, their advice does work. If you are a non-opinionated person and you just tell everybody, yeah, you're great, you're a believer. Yes, people love to hear that because right now guess what I'm gonna say? We're in our lowest chakra, as a collective. And it's difficult. It's a very difficult thing to deal with low energy. And how do you deal with low energy? The best way, especially a way of manipulation, hey, you praise them. I'm a little different from that. I hit different, and that's why I think I will survive the long haul. If the only way I'm gonna stop doing YouTube is if I can't function. That's the only way I will stop doing YouTube. And I'll continue to do things and reinvent myself until people understand, like, damn, this dude really is ascending. So for people that ask me why do I have the third eye on my head chakra, but that's it right there. Cause I see, I'm not a two-dimensional thinker. I'm a three-dimensional thinker, fourth dimensional. Cause what works today might not work tomorrow. There's always someone out to replace you. But I'm bringing Presto Beats to the stage. Let's go. That was Presto Beats. Yeah. So let me go ahead to just start. I definitely want to hear from you guys in the chat what y'all rate this up. You know what I'm saying? So rate it up. Everybody talk about frequencies and chakras. I don't got everybody's blood boiling today, huh? Yeah. So to be fair, this is how I kind of grew up. Grew up in Atlanta, like old Atlanta, basically. 90s Atlanta was very had this type of tempo. New Orleans, a lot of bounce music obviously has this type of tempo to it too. So I'm with it. I'm with it, man. I like the sound selection. I like the weird choice of stuff. I would turn that flute down a little bit, I guess. I listened to it in mono. It sounded pretty decent in mono. My only beef would probably be the clap. But I kind of like the clap the way it is because it's different. So I kind of don't want to knock that. You know what I'm saying? I think this record is pretty good. Very simple progression, but simple is cool, man. KISS, keep it simple, stupid. But yeah, pretty decent joint, man. I would give it about an 8. I would definitely give it an 8. Yeah. So yeah, that's one for the booty shaking there right there. I kind of want to let that shit ride. So let me go ahead and tap into this right here. But yeah, man, you gotta know what you're up against in this world, man. A lot of you guys, when I hear some of the complaints in the comment section and stuff like that, I get it. I get it. This right here is frustrating, and having certain gear is frustrating, and sometimes it could be very bothersome. And sometimes you might be even to my peoples that got money. And let's be real, like this music shit, bruh, you gotta work. You gotta work. It's always been like that. You gotta work, man. You gotta work. And shout out to DJ Speedy for this gem right here. He was like, bruh, he's like, man, yeah, I made a lot of money, but dog, you know how many hours I put in for free? Right. So I thought about that shit, and you know what I'm saying? If you look at Kanye, I bet if you ask Kanye, or if you looked at the vast amount of man hours that Kanye West put in to be where he's at with this music shit, he should be worth way more than $6 billion. Bruh, it is what it is. You guys gotta work. You walk into this realm here, or you better have a job that allows you to do this music shit. It's asking for a whole bunch, man. I've talked to a lot of people, and I'm telling you, it's hard. I'm very fortunate, and the main reason why I think that what I want you guys to understand how I climbed is by knowing that, dog, if I stop, if I give up, if I do anything, dog, I'll be out in the streets, period. And I live very decently, fairly. I won't say I'm out here driving a Lambo, Range Rover, Benz, or anything like that, but I will say I can get to places. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, grind definitely don't stop, man. This beat is fire, man. Hey. The perfect artist, I think, for this right here would definitely be somebody like a Sweetie, maybe a Meg, you know, some of that lineage. Probably City Girls would be the best for that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's go ahead and find next vibes here. I'm gonna go ahead and check this. Okay, so we cool, so we can continue. You know, people are being very generous today. Oh, close that out. Yeesh. I want to make sure that nothing has came through over here. Now let's go to the list here. We're just tracking it up, man. A lot of love was shown. A lot of people from Brazil, all over the world. And it is like, what? Okay, so I've heard that record. Yeah. Trivy. Oh, Trivy, what? Oh, okay. Trivy got me in here. Cool. So coming to the stage is Trivy. That was Trivy with his Black Eyed Peas / type beat. Yo, has that Black Eyed Peas approach to it, but definitely inspired for like future bass, man. Is that really a thing still? This is where I would love to say this about EDM. This is what I don't like about EDM. And I think this is where cats like deadmau5 were right, for sure. When you label yourself like that, and then you kind of like flip into genres and play with stuff and kind of adopt it, and then people move on to the next thing. The shelf date is messed up. I saw somebody that was talking about, they asked me, did I like dubstep? And hell yeah. I remember when dubstep was a real huge thing on YouTube, and I was that's when I was excited about YouTube the most, was around 2013, 2014, because I'm starting to see people that were barely had their shit together on YouTube become like big ass superstars, and they're going across the world and shit like that, man. And you know, just seeing a lot of people come up like that, especially like the Flosstradamus. Yeah, and shout out to them, by the way. Shout out to them. I need to talk to more of my EDM homies. And shout out to deadmau5 too, man. But yeah, like I seen a lot of those cats like make their come ups. It's on the tip. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's Flux Pavilion. Yeah. And then the whole entire, like, I witnessed this shit come up, man. And it, mainly all this stuff wouldn't have even existed if Massive wouldn't existed. So that's why you guys, you know, even though I rip on some things from Native Instruments has brought a lot to the table when it comes to music. I remember, man, I'm not gonna go on that tangent. Woo, Native Instruments was a different company, boy. Oh man, they used to bring it. Like, you used to go to a Native Instruments channel, you see somebody like DJ Craze, which isn't EDM related, but you know. Anyways, whoo, most exciting person I've seen mess with Native Instrument stuff is Cape Trinata, and that's like all of his music. But yeah, record pretty good, man. I would definitely say about I would say a 6, because there's a lot of stuff in the mix that needs touch. Like, I feel like everything is so sandwiched up in this mix right there that is hurting the snap of your snare. You know what I'm saying? It's hurting the snap of your snare, and that's important. So I would actually look into boosting something on that snare track, like maybe your mids. Just play with that, and that will make your shit pop for real. So I did NI years ago. Logic always gave you that out of the box, check it out. Well, I'm definitely a fan of Logic, because, you know, I got my MacBook in the other room, but you know what I'm saying? Bass Nectar Live. But yeah, I love electronic music, bro. I love electronic music, but the problem with that EDM shit is it ends up being too freaking, it's like what do you call it? A phase? No, a trend. But there's a word beyond that. A word above trend, like really small. It's like fidget spinners. A fad. There we go. I said fidget spinners, and then it clicked in my head. Yeah, and I don't like that about that genre, because there are so many talented artists. They shouldn't have to go and do something else just to be relevant. You know what I'm saying? And not to mention the electronic music scene, which hip hop is included in electronic music as a whole, is super competitive. It's very competitive. So you got to make your record and win. Major Lasers? Yeah. Damn, I can't remember his damn name. They had a group called Jack U with he was in there with Skrillex. I can't think of his name right now. I want to slap myself, man. But shout out to him. He's probably gonna be like, yeah, I don't know who AKAI is. You know, YouTube is carrying. It carries like YouTube carries a name now. Like, bro, I can't even relax and say shit funny, because there's people that follow me that will spread the word, and then yeah, people get upset. So
Hey, Grandpa.
hold on. This is Teddy Bear Source right here. This is his Christmas joint. Let's go. Let's bring it to the Christmas joint.
Hey, it's good to see you. Yeah, I'm sorry about what happened to Grandma last year. I mean, after all that and what the family's been through, I'm just gonna be with the people I love this year.
All right, shout out to Teddy Bearsaurus there, coming back with his Christmas stuff. I thought it was a really good joint. To be fair, I think there's a lot to be said that I like. There was one sour note in a part of your composition that I would fix, because you know it sounds very awkward, but just fix that MIDI note. But other than that though, this is a great record. I think it's a huge. It's good for a few reasons why I like this. Anyways, because it's Christmas, and I think everybody should be having some good vibes right now. Even if you don't celebrate Christmas or anything like that, man, December is a good time to chill out. You know what I'm saying? And just enjoy cold, fresh air, and just enjoy your family all together, man. But yeah, overall, I definitely want to hear from you guys in the chat how you feel. I ain't have a problem with the way it was mixed or anything like that. I like this introduction right here too as well. Yeah, a lot of it's very good. I know some people were saying something about something, but for those who don't know, all of Christmas, well, not all of Christmas songs, actually, yeah, all the ones that really hit, you know that we sung in school, they are written in C major, and that's not by happenstance. It's to teach, easy songs to teach. Well, it should be, but yeah, I like the modern and the Christmas vibes there. A lot of this will definitely work on many different live streams of all kinds, or not live streams, but just TV altogether. That part right there, I would fix that. Anyways, so yeah, like these type of records just work for like vlog channels. You know, it's a good way to push your brand. It just depends on how you're gonna negotiate things. But obviously, if you do a copyright-free, or rather, you don't claim, you know, you're not a type of person, copyright claim person, that the content would be, this would be very useful for YouTube channels like that. But you could just set up like a licensing fee of some sort. A lot of people will pay for that. There's plenty of what you call websites for photographers. Like Motion Array is one of them. They have a music section where people compose shit. You know, they compose stuff, and then they load the stems, and then they also load just the 2-track, and you can get 2 prices for the one, but you own that license regardless. So if you sell the stems or whatever, you can set that up yourself. It's an easy type of website to set up. But yeah, this definitely works. Yeah, but C major and E major are part of the cowboy chorus, so they kind of like family anyways. E major? E minor? Well, maybe not. Yeah, it's because the E major is wide open. But anyways, let's keep on going, man. Definitely a 8 for me. A Christmas 8. So what we got, man? I'm trying to stay ahead of everything and make sure that everybody is on. So how y'all feeling, man? We're at 2 hours and 11 minutes in. I'm gonna keep it fair. I'm gonna keep it going. And yeah, I'm gonna have y'all going up to speed here. So I have Juan. I'm gonna go ahead and play Juan over here. Juan Scloby.
Information. Classified information. Information the operatives of the other side want to get their hands on. Technological and production secrets.
One. Oh, boy. Yeah, rate it up. I see people are throwing 9s up in there. I think it's really dope for that. I think it's a really dope record. I think a lot of the elements of it is really fired. Great sound selection, great break beat. Well, great sample selection, great drum selection or break selection. I guess I could be a little problematic and throw a little elephant and a little complaining. It's too mono? Yeah, like it's really, really mono, but I think for the vibes that you're trying to express, yeah, that's pretty cool. But dynamically, it would have to be shined up a little bit for an artist to really do something with it. But, you know, it wouldn't stop an artist from rapping on it, because most artists are like, fuck it, I like that beat, nigga, put it on. That's usually the terminology that I hear them, that I hear the most, maybe not you. But, yeah, so, yeah, that's what I like about it. I think the record is pretty fat. But yeah, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Tough. How many times has freaking Young Beans won, bro? Sheesh. Yeah, well, Young Beans. Yeah, real good joint though. Yeah, you know, so I'm gonna count these in. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and play 14 Pablo. Let's go.
Yeah. I've been lying to you and say that I'm sorry. 'Cause you know you did me wrong. And you know for times that I come. How to tell did I even know? But it all seems to so fucked, yeah. It's so fucked the way you lied to me, yeah. I guess I'm soft to demons, yeah. I guess lies are starting to fade. I guess people starting to change. But I made my mind, it's okay. Sipping leaves the life in my face. Getting so high, so high. Every day I'ma try. Of healing, you know that I'm right. With my friends, my homies in the back. I'ma shut in my shorties with my side, yeah. And you know I got her by her hand.
So that was 14 Pablo on the track. So what I want to do is cite from the beginning here. Let's go from the beginning. So yeah, pretty decent as far as the main carry of the melody. You know, very minimalistic. That's fine. I'm cool with that. You know, as long as there's vocals to it. Even if there's not vocals, you know, it got to be a strong ass groove, and it'll work for me. And you know, there's things that I would work with. Obviously, I peeped a few things. Well, for starters, I believe your auto-tune is tuned wrong, because you can hear it's still not correcting the right notes and stuff like that. So I would set it up to be whatever it needs to be. So look back, because those notes don't work with that. Anyway, so other than that though, the vocals in itself in the beat sit far too behind the melodies and stuff like that. So I would turn down the musical instruments just a tad bit. Or to be honest, it sounds like your vocal performance is a little behind. It's just, and it's a little low. I mean, so I would raise those vocals if that will help you, you know. But yeah, other than that though, the mix those are the things that I peeped out of outside of the mix though. But yeah, I would definitely. So yeah, that's the things that I would focus on there, Pablo. So I'll read in the chat, and I just had to be quiet for a second. So let's keep it going. What else? What up? You know, every single time I do a show, it should be crazy, bro. Whoa. So what I'll do is this. I'm gonna go ahead and play Alex Keys on the track, and we're gonna listen. That was Alex Keys, bro, with that funky stuff there. So, yeah, that was Frank Ocean there. Is that, yeah, that's Frank Ocean. What's you think, who do you think be on this show, guys? You can tell when somebody new. You can tell when somebody's new, bro. You got heavy hitters on this show, bro. That's why I think the most important thing that you guys need to do is talk to each other. If you hear something that's nice, it's cool to compliment somebody over talking shit to them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put your thinking cap on, man. This is like network 101. The only reason why I'm not able to talk to a lot of you guys as often because I am in a loop of people that are just networking. You know what I'm saying? So that's the biggest thing that I want you guys to understand. If I don't contact you back, it's not because I think you lame. It's not because it's not because I don't care about you or anything like that. It's just a lot of stuff is going on. A lot of like 2022 is a critical year. If y'all are grown, or if you're on your way to being grown, I would take that very seriously as far as 2022. Very good record. I say it's about a 9. It's about a 9. I would clean up certain things in the snare chakra. You know, I would add a little bit more mist to the snare. I know you're trying to keep that muffled old vibe, and I would kind of take the. I like the semi-phone effect on the vocal, but for Frank Ocean, I would definitely play with maybe both. You know what I'm saying? Like keep the original dynamics and just apply a little less of that phone effect, because his vocals, the way it is, they miss a lot of low frequencies anyways, so they sit naturally really good in the middle of a track, and definitely stereo separation just a tad bit, you know, on that vocal would be cool. But yeah, the record in itself is lively. But yeah, man. Said the drum sound and taste the way it is. Yeah, I mean that's just all to personal preference. But yeah, it's a really large record, man. Really, and shout out to Alex Keys, man. Y'all better thank this man. I thank him for sharing his talents with us, man, because he could be anywhere. To be fair, it's a lot of guys that y'all just think that it's a game, and they have an actual career. I used to bring them on when I was doing the I Said It show.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
You should play Gotta Win by Trebon's next.
You better pony up that paper, player. That $1.99 ain't fine. There's a $20 minimum. But anyways, let's go ahead and get about that record, man. Really dope shit. I can't wait until I get a copyright strike for that later. Or not a copyright strike, but a copyright claim. It depends on if it's Warner controlling it or if it's UMG. Both of them there, just pain in the asses to content creators. Shout out to Mo Wade. I see you creeping. Primo, what's good? KG, play my beat.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
I should stop the show.
Play my beat.
I should stop the show. No, I'm fucking with you. But yeah, coming to the stage, I'm gonna make sure. Yeah, we good. We got KG. Let's go. was KG on the track. How y'all feel about that, man? Hey, pretty good. You know, simple progression. You know, a very familiar progression, but nonetheless, the sound selection works with it in the way that the composition is being played. In this instance, I think it's pretty decent for what it is. Drums pretty tough. You got you're doing the triplet joints, so it's in triplets in time signature, usually known as like a 6/4 or 6/8. But you know, when you make a 6/8 or 6/4 on a drum machine, that still technically is a 4/4 when they do it on the drum machine. But if you put it in a triplet, you know, it gives you that awkwardness. But yeah, pretty good as far as that goes. The mix was pretty decent. I would say it was above average mix. There's not much I can really complain about. I give it about a 7. It's good. It's definitely good. So yeah, appreciate that, KG. I guess room for improvement, I guess if you was to ask me. Still listening in mono. Yeah. The mix was pretty solid. I say that. Definitely solid. But yeah, we're gonna keep this thing moving though. Speaking of which, we got Wagga and producer Noise have made a track together. They got a collaboration, so we're gonna hear that. Let's go. Oh, damn. That track they didn't want to play. Whoa. Okay. Maybe I have to download. Oh, well, that takes away from the show. So let's get back to the music here. Let me find out. Oh, did I freeze up here? No freeze? Okay. Well, I guess in the meantime, while it's downloading, I probably have to refresh. So I'm gonna refresh that while it's downloading and refreshing. If you don't know, well, at zZounds.com, I think I have the link in this description box right now. They're giving away 3 MPCs. All you have to do is, it's for the United States. So if you're outside of the United States, then they're not doing anything towards you guys. Apologies. There's a whole bunch of nonsense going on when it comes to the mail and all kinds of labor that gets abused around this time of the year. But it's gonna play. It has to download it real quick. But yeah, they have a contest going on right now. It is hosted by AKAI, zZounds.com, obviously, and Beats by J Black, where you can download a sample kit. So make sure that you check that out. You can enter SoundCloud links and submit the songs. Just click on Enter Now, and then you would download the custom kit by Beats by J Black. The prices are as followed, as I have done a whole video on this already. The first place, you get the MPC Live 2 Retro Edition. Oh, my retro is not plugged up. What's the name? But yeah, that's the one that I love the most. You can get the MPC Live 2, which is black, and I think it might cost less. I don't know. I think it might be, they raised the price on that, I believe. But that's everybody. Everybody in the hardware world that's went up in price. Then you have the AKAI MPC ONE Retro Edition that they're giving away for second place. And then for third place, you get the AKAI MPC Studio. And yeah, I'm just saying, I love all these. I'm still getting used to this because I'm used to these two right here. And a lot of the format of that is different. But if you're somebody that is brand new and you just want to check out the AKAI ecosystem, it comes with the full version of the MPC software, an exclusive MPC expansion with everybody on that Sun Gun. It's being sold for like $80, so it is a good one. And yeah, and a controller that's pretty solid. The software is not hard to learn. I teach it on my channel all the time. You can check that out in my description if you want to learn about the MPCB software, which is free. And you can try that out now. So yeah, enter away, fill it out, boom, there you go. And your boy is in it. Please believe it. Your boy always can use an MPC, guys. Your boy can always use an MPC. I'm just saying. But anyways, what we got here? We're gonna see if that noise and Wagga. Wagga and Producer Noise. No, Producer Noise. Please resend that junk. Appreciate it. So thank you to Johnny Tricks. So what we're gonna do is move on. Wagga. Oh, there we go. It's downloading now. Never mind. So yeah. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so we finally gonna hear it. Producer Noise and Wagga Butt.
Play my GRM daily, YouTube link. There's another beat in the email too if possible. Much love fam, fire full score folded hands.
Word. Shout out to the UK.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
I appreciate that dono. All right, so what we're gonna do is this right here. Let's go.
Banging that producer noise.
That was a Producer Noise, Wagga Butt collaboration. How y'all like that, chat? Wagga Butt already showed his ass earlier today. But yeah, really strong groove. Love the way the vibe is in the drums, man. The snap is there, really crispy. It's a very simple, minimalistic groove, man, to be fair. And it wasn't anything really out of whack in terms of the mix. I would definitely give it a 9. It's definitely a 9. I would give it a high 9 at that. But it's a pretty dope joint. Producer Noise, all the champions linking up together. It's great to see that y'all working on shit. That's for sure. Keep working, guys. Keep on working. Yep. So we're gonna go ahead into another joint here, just to keep everybody up on their toes. We have Lucid Bounce with a $20 donation. I'm about to say California. Wow, bruh.
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
But yeah, but I mean, from Canada and Johnny Tricks. So let me go ahead and just get them squared up out the way. Shout out to everybody that's been subscribing during the show. I know a lot of people are well and entertained by my antics, as you should, goddammit. Should enjoy my antics, damn it. For real. So Monday. Well, yeah, we getting down to it, huh? Christmas is what, a week away? What is Christmas? Like, I think it's on a Saturday? It's on a Saturday. Boomernighty gonna come in here and try to take everybody's money. Shout out to Boomernighty, by the way. The bass line should be a little louder, you think? Ass Monday service. Yeah, it's gonna be on Saturday, man. Wow. Yeah. Let's see. What did I say? Johnny Tricks. you know about this? And you know, when you have people's names, and hopefully this will be right there. Oh, okay. So he got a GRM. So this next person right here, he has a GRM daily video. For those who don't know, that's a pretty heavy channel in the UK, if I'm not mistaken. So get ready to hear some shit. Yeah, I'm hyping your shit up. Let's go. Johnny Tricks, let's go. Let's go.
Let me till I move over. Smoke weed all day, young nigga never seen sober. Get money, get bitches, smoke weed, that's the new order. She gon' love a nigga when I'm gone for good. She gon' love a nigga when I'm gone for good. Yeah. She gon' love a nigga when I'm gone for good. Got a little bit of weed, got a little bit of drink all up in my system. On the streets with a team, gotta get that money, young nigga on a mission. Then I see him with this girl, looking fine. Damn, I'ma make her my victim. What's your name? Where you from, baby? You Kelly, yeah, got Miss Brown, baby. Can we go on a date? Can we? Hold
down, it got real interesting, bruh. Hey, slide back, gang.
Weed all day, young nigga never seen sober. Get money, get bitches, smoke weed, that's the new order. She gon' love a nigga when I'm gone for good. She gon' love a nigga when I'm gone for good. Yeah. She gon' love a nigga when I'm gone for good. Got a little bit of weed, got a little bit of drink all up in my system. On the streets with a team, gotta get that money, young nigga on a mission. Then I see him with this girl, looking fine. Damn, I'ma make her my victim. What's your name? Where you from, baby?
Yeah, this shit fire.
You Kelly, yeah, got Miss Brown, baby. Can we go on a date? Can we go back to my place? Can we show the life that I live? Can we let me make your knees weak? Can we I know you feeling the boy. I ain't gonna leave you no choice. We can make this shit a us, or you can love me when I'm gone. So let me till I move over. Smoke weed all day, young nigga never seen so. Get money, get bitches, smoke weed, that's the new order. She gon' love a nigga when I'm gone for good. She gon' love a nigga when I'm gone for good. Yeah. She gon' love a nigga when I'm gone for good.
I be tryna get me some money, babe. You never had no time for no nigga then. You should've been sweet like honey.
That was produced by Johnny Tricks. Gone for good. Let me know how you feel, chat. I think my only negative critique for this song is just that his vocals in auto-tune, it does seem a little bit too much. It sounds like Future back in 2010, which is not a bad thing at all if you just look right over here. Well, you can't see it, but you know, I still got that Dirty Sprite album, Dirty Sprite 2. One of my favorite albums, honestly, from out here. Ranks amongst the Outkast albums I love and so forth in hip hop. And I got it right beside Blueprint too, right? I got it right beside Blueprint. But yeah, obviously, besides the trolling part that's gonna get me fucked up when I see my girl next time. Yeah, really good song. I like the mix for what it is. The track was pretty good. Very simple, easy, guitar riffs, so forth. You know, just enough to get the lyrics on there. The artist himself was really dope. I can respect that. I already follow GRM, and spoiler alert, I already heard this song, but it's cool to see that, you know, that y'all guys are kind of extending your olive branch into my content, and I'm all for it, man. Yeah, I definitely, if I'm gonna rate it, I definitely would put it up there with an 8. I give it an 8. Very good stuff, man. That's what it is. So let me run that Laura Harvey right here. I can already hear your comments, baby. I can already hear what you're gonna say. Just know I love you. She gonna put you in timeout? She the moderator of the house. Yeah. Rate the girl. Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, I couldn't see the face. But the body was great. So, you know, I would have to, normally I would split the rating. You know, you rate whatever your 1 through 5 for the oh man. I know I'm gonna get in trouble for this. But I would rate the body about a 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5 body. And then the face, which is unknown, which is cool. I guess, you know, that was the vibes. You know, I give her a 1, so about a 6 in total. But if I was to rate it off a scale of 1 through 10, yeah, I would definitely rate it a 6 overall. Body was 5 out of 5. Yeah, she's gonna fuck me up, man. She been on a tear lately, bro. She been on a tangent, and that little thing I just did there is not gonna help anything. But we have Lucid Bounce over on here. I'm gonna go ahead and get to that record, and we're gonna see what's going on. Lucid Bounce is trying to put his whole entire album on the show today. So I assume that it is the one that was sent at 9:34. We're about 2 hours and 43 minutes in. I feel guilty that, you know, I didn't show up yesterday, so, you know, it's kind of the thing I'm on right now. Is just trying to kind of service people that don't get this, that don't pay, and the people that have. So we have a healthy mixture of people that that pay. And you can always donate. That always helps with the channel. You know, there's the Streamlabs link in the description box if you want me to get 100% of the donation. Super chat, you know, I'll get like 40% of the super chat, but that's cool. I think it's fair. You know, it's YouTube's platform. If I don't like it, right, I just have to go and make something else. So, but coming to the stage, well, we got Lucid Bounce. Let's go. That was Lucid Bounce. Well, let me go. Tell them how you feel, chat. You know, to quote somebody in the chat, there's not much here, but that doesn't mean that's a bad thing. However, I would say that the sound selection was a little dated, or it didn't work in this instance as far as the composition. I don't think it will work with those drums. I know it's a little electronic, and I could be wrong. And somebody could like this track, so you know, this is an opinion. It's subjective, but it just didn't really do it for me in terms of that. But the drum line and drum pattern, drum selection, okay. I would like to hear something a little tougher for those type of drums. in the composition. So, you know, otherwise though, pretty decent. I'll go ahead and give it a 5. I give it a 5. So it's average. It's about average there. So that's all I wanted you to hear. You know what I mean? So let's keep this thing going. All right. So I know there was some other things that I was gonna do. Make sure, check everything. So I'm about to wrap this thing on up. I'm probably gonna listen to one more. I think that's fair. I'm gonna listen to one more freebie. Don't donate anything or anything like that. God damn it. Don't donate anything. Don't donate anything. Don't donate anything. Dude, we have been all over the place. That Teddy Bear Saurus joint, dope. Let's see here. Anywho, so we're gonna go over here. Somebody got their mastered joint here. We got Eddie on the track. Let's go. So I heard this track before. This was like, I would believe a week ago when I heard this track. It was jamming then. It was pretty jamming. Like at first it started off very weird. And this time I noticed that there's a lot of things that was lifted as far as Lander goes. And this is kind of the reason why. I mean, I like Lander as a shout out to Lander, by the way. Lander has supported this channel many a times. I'm talking to him right now and there's things I have planned in the future. So, but yeah, sometimes when you mess with Lander and you don't get your mix correctly and you try to stick it in the Lander to kind of do that mastering part, you get an extra amount of compression that is unwanted on your tracks. So you got to be mindful of that. Be cognizant that you have the right amount of loudness in your track before doing mastering. It just, all it is you just making sure that it's not clipping. Please. -6 dB is what they tell you to do, and usually within -6 dB, when you reduce it in the master bus, you end up getting a decent result of non-clipping. But a lot of people's beats these days are like +12. I seen somebody's stuff today, it was +15 dB. I'm like, holy shit. And I had to turn it down. But yeah, it sounds pretty good, man. I'm not gonna rate it again, but those are the things that I would pay attention to when you go through this mastering process. Because we definitely want our music out there, and yeah. Appreciate it. Oh, so we do have CashApp gang hitting me right now. Again, last donos of the evening here. What I'm gonna do is just go over here and I'm gonna close that one out and let this joint ride, and then we're gonna go over here and see what the heck is going on. So I wanna make sure that this person is heard. Yeah, we're definitely in OT. Am I gonna go over and go to like 4 hours? No, not today. I got too much ahead of me right now. And ooh, shit, it's 9:52. Well, I guess I won't be taking a nap. Plus 6 dB is good. 15 loops, no. There's just ways to just for you to approach your masters, and most of the time, especially if you're using something like Ozone. Ozone does a great job of guessing how loud it should be. It usually always is a tad bit lower than what your stuff that you're gonna listen to on Spotify, Apple Music. I've already waited, and you know that's their algorithm for streaming platforms is really good with you not adjusting anything, but it always misses the sheer amount of loudness that it's supposed to bring. but it will be loud and clear, and you can have like a very low master coming into the mastering process, or mix coming into the master process, and it will do it. It will do it. Not today, Satan. Anyways. Yeah, I don't even got time to just relax, bruh. Like, I gotta go right into tomorrow's work. I gotta go into tomorrow's work, and I got a lot of videos to cut. So that's the reason why I can't do OT tonight. OT to wake up and be on time for a lot of these projects that I got going on. And then not to mention that as a sense, D-Key's about to spit that real shit. It says Spotify and YouTube streams audio at -14 LUFS loops. If a track has a loudness level of -9.5 loops, both streaming platforms will decrease the volume of that track to around negative. Well, that's cool that it does that. However, that doesn't mean, because this is a very important part of mastering too. It's just having the overall dynamics be there. So when you go in hot, that and you're talking about a mastering process that acquires a little bit more taste, EQing, and limiting the track. So you want to do more of so you want it to have a upwards compression, because your spikes, once it's done, goes through the mastering process, will show the space. And boy, does that do something to the speakers. So that's kind of the thing. Yeah. -6 dB is just a rule of thumb, but it's not the end all be all for what a master should or a master bus should be towards the process. But yeah, it's 100% headroom, at least you will hope. Makes it more important than mastering. Oh yeah, no doubt. Anyway, so we're gonna go over here into Alexander's joint, because that is, ooh, what we got? Okay. So Alexander, you did a dono, and this is what happened right here. So I want to show proof of the pudding now. I'm not just, he removed that track. So we're gonna have to keep on moving here. Wow. Appreciate it, man. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe he got a little nervous. I don't know. Or it might be this one right here. All right, there we go. Let's go. Let's go. That's low. Well, I can tell you off top what needs to be fixed. Now that main melody, and give me a 1 if you agree with me. That main melody is actually dope. Like what starts off at the intro. Give me a 1 if you agree with me on that. Everything else though, lots of work. But overall, I would like to say this right here. Just drum selection needs improvement. That sound right there, that's like a horn, it's not in pitch. That's one thing I would like to say about that. I don't know about ones, guys. Oh yeah, that's right. Give me a 1. Yeah, the main. I could work with that. I would work with this right here. Like, let's go back to the main part. That right there is hard. But overall score, work on understanding 4/4 concepts in your drum line. Don't go anything crazier on time signatures. 4/4 is just basically every damn popular music track right these days. I don't hear anything else. No wants, which is a 3/4 and all that. I'm not trying to confuse you. But yeah, I would work on your drum patterns, just studying like, what would you put to that? You know what I'm saying? And then just getting, just understanding drum patterns altogether, concept, and then drum selection will come to you naturally. And those are the things that you should work on. I hear a piano right here, and it's on key. I don't like it against that main melody though. But that low horn or that sawtooth sound, that's like a bass sort of. Because by the way, guys, a horn is a sawtooth. It's just cut. What the horn plays is a saw waveform, and you can do that in any synthesizer. Just how a horn looks like, right? You'd be surprised at how simple sound design gets once you learn things like that. But I would definitely I would give it a 4. It's below average, man. I'll say it's a 4. But take all those things in consideration, and you'll be there. Trust me. Yeah, so that wasn't so bad. I wasn't trying to kill this motherfucker. People like this need that type of information. I be dying like, oh shit. But yeah, I be dying to hear a lot of music from people and opinions and stuff like that. And I get it, even though I don't want it sometimes. But nonetheless, you just gotta take it. You gotta tough skin. We're the generation of people that just does shit for clout. But yeah, so yeah, we got James Robinson. Eddie.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
That was James Robinson on the track. Still more to go, man. Really tough joint, man. I'm thinking as far as the score goes, about an 8-9. Maybe because I think dynamically your bass could be fatter. Yeah, that could be fatter. It could. But other than that, though, it's a really good sounding track, man. I know, no doubt about that. Y'all haven't heard from James. We haven't heard from James Robinson in quite a while. The last time we heard from James Robinson, he almost won the last. Yeah, I said it. I think he did win it. I think James did win that one with Sonny. With Sonny, man, there was a lot of politics in that show. Holy Lord! And shout out my dude Son NY, anyways. But yeah, really good joint. And what James sampled, he thought he didn't. This didn't flower in my head either. He sampled Earthbound or the game Mother, which were very popular SNES games. Probably one of the best RPGs of its time. And he played some nice guitar licks on it. It was wild. But anyways, guys, so I'm gonna be wrapping up. I do appreciate everybody for coming today. I'm tired of saying all the damn time. Really good show. I got it here to 3 hours, and we've been listening to both free and not free, blah, 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 But yeah, it's been a really good show. Appreciate the donos. And if y'all are wondering who I picked, I mean, it was kind of obvious. A freaking Wagabutt just came out of nowhere.
Nigga, I'm broke.
He had a
Love
really nice.
y'all.
Thank you for the dono. Thanks for everybody that donated, by the way. And thanks to all the people that just partaked in it. Trey Bands, I love the trolling. It was a bit much, but at the same time, man, I appreciate you coming through. Yeah, but Wagabutt definitely killed that shit with that track. He came in with like a lightning bolt with that son bitch. Again, I just want to go ahead and thank everybody for joining in. Everybody that show that got up to like 100 people. I know it's 10:04 now. Kevin Samuels about to warm up with his ignorant shit. And, you know, but yeah, let's go ahead and shout out all the donators on here. Wagabutt definitely was one of them. Wagabutt damn near made his money back. Wagabutt's the new goddamn Young Beans, it seems like. I think one thing I will say though, just to be fair to the people that, you know, are, you know, they don't have the money or whatever to skip the line or whatnot. We need to be more conscious of allowing people's opportunities. A lot of you guys are very thankful, thoughtful too, as well, to believe in somebody step in there and do that. Yeah, shout out to Chris Madden, Trey Bands, Hoopster Beats, Trey Bands again, Gorilla Underground for subscribing, Israel on the Beat, Lucid Bounce, Primo in the Tree, thank you for the sub, Seattle Seahawks, that was a crazy track, it was funny, Presto Beats, Trey Bands again, KG, Johnny Tricks with the dope UK joint that's gonna get my ass beat up because I should have been looking at that shit, Lucid Bounce, Lucid again, and Eddie Harold, really good joints. Has Young Beans, no poll. Who else got a 10? Young Beans. Who else got a 10? Oh yeah, yo, Young Beans gonna go in against Waggle one day. But no, y'all guys are really dope, man. I appreciate everybody that, you know, had their joints in here. That was really dope, man. I heard some really good joints. I heard some funny ones. People that, you know, needed a little bit of help. Say you deserve a 10. You didn't get no 10. Y'all understand, I keep score. I do keep score, bruh. But anyways, yeah, no doubt. The polls do make shit really fun. So I always like to get it in there. But what I've been understanding and from what people have been critiquing, is like, oh man, yo, you give everybody high scores and And I'm just like, you kind of want to take that in and be like, maybe they're right. And then also you want to say like, because you can, fuck you. But at the same time though, it just makes sense. Pardon my French, but that's how I feel in those instances where people say, yeah, you're too nice to people. God bless y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to take y'all out here with that outro.
The sequence.
Oh, by the way, there will be no show. We're in what week? The fuck? 13th? Oh, there will be no show on the 26th. Obviously, because that's the day after Christmas and we need to be chilling on something. So we're going to do something. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm going to do something on Christmas Day with you guys or something like that. You know, given if wifey did it. But anyways, yeah, we out. Peace.